Good Shabbos, everyone. In this week's parsha, we're given the description of the Luchos Habris, and the pasuk says as follows. The pasuk says, "Vayifen vayered Moshe min hahar, u'shnei luchos ha'edus bi'ado," and Moshe Rabbeinu comes down, holding the two tablets. Luchos ksuvim mishnei avrehem, mizeh u'mizeh heim ksuvim, and they are written on both sides. Mizeh u'mizeh heim ksuvim, this and that they are written. What does it mean on this and that? There's a fascinating medrash in Esther Rabbah that says as follows. On the pasuk, when Esther sends out a messenger to find out from Mordechai what's going on, Lo das mazeh ve'al mazeh. The medrash says, what does it mean ve'al mazeh ve'al mazeh? Ulai kipru b'zeh keli vanveyu. Maybe, what about the first zeh? Maybe they can be atoned through the zeh keli vanveyu. Or, ulai kipru beluchos shenemar aleihem mizeh u'mizeh heim ksuvim. Or maybe they should get atonement from the pasuk that tells us from the luchos, mizeh u'mizeh heim ksuvim, that it's written on both sides. What in the world, what's the connection? What's happening over here? What was Esther asking about? So first and foremost, the pasuk she says, maybe they get kapara through what? Zeh keli vanveyu. Really interesting. Why would Zeh keli vanveyu help us? What about Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad? Isn't that a better statement of reception to receive the Ol Malchus Shemayim? But really, what's Zeh keli vanveyu? Zeh keli vanveyu represents the Zeh. Whenever the pasuk says Zeh, they're pointing. They're pointing. Meaning something was so obvious, something was so clear. And maybe she was looking to Mordechai saying, you know what, maybe just with the simple understanding that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Avinish Vashamayim, maybe through that they can get kapara. Maybe through that they can get atonement. Because sometimes it's just the simple faith that'll help us get us through this. What's the other option? What's the other one? Mizeh u'mizeh heim ksuvim. What does the luchos have to do with anything? And the way the ksav was written, the way the writing, who cares? The idea is maybe could be suggested as follows. What does it mean, mizeh u'mizeh heim ksuvim? They're written on both sides. Meaning, on each side, no matter what, they were able to see Anochi Hashem Elokecha. Anochi Hashem Elokecha sometimes is clear, but sometimes isn't clear at all. And maybe the lesson of the luchos is to show that when you appreciate Anochi, when you see Anochi, sometimes it looks a little bit different. Sometimes it's not exactly the way it was. And no. It's always there. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is always there for us, whether it be difficult times, whether it be difficult times, or whether it be great times as well. And maybe that's the message that Esther was trying to find. Esther was trying to look, where can they get kapara from? Maybe the simple level of understanding that Kadosh Baruch Hu is just that simple, that Kadosh Baruch Hu is Avinu Shmashamayim. He's our Father in heaven. Or maybe that perspective of what? Of what the Luchos teaches us. That HaKadosh Baruch Hu is there no matter what. And maybe that's the message in general that we should take from it when we understand the Luchos. That the fact that you can see it from all sides means to say, no matter what side you're on, no matter what you're experiencing, the message is always clear. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is there for us. The bris, the covenant that we have with HaKadosh Baruch Hu will always be there for us. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu, no matter what, will never forget us. Be'ezras Hashem, hopefully this is a mechazik ourselves, especially during this tekufa, during this difficult time. We should always have in mind two aspects. Number one, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is Avinu Shemayim. And number two, no matter what we're going through, always see, Anochi Hashem Elokecha asher tzasicha me'eretz Mitzrayim. God is the one who took us out of Egypt. God is the one who takes care of us. He's the one who has a relationship with us. He's the one who loves us, and He will never, ever forget us. Have a wonderful Shabbos.